Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Fernbus Simulator. It's been a while, huh? I'm currently here in Rotterdam and making my way to the bus stop. Traffic is very bad though. Looks like it's peak hours. And today we are exploring the upcoming DLC of Belgium here in Fernbus Simulator. It comes with 4 additional cities. We'll go through the details later. First, I'd like to thank the ML first for giving me a copy and allowing me to preview it for you guys. So we'll see how it looks. But yes, as I mentioned, we are starting off in Rotterdam and then we'll make our way south, crossing into Antwerp, then passing through over, exploring a bit of Belgium, and then we'll see which sites we will come up with. Whoa, the brakes are a bit heavy here. Phew, almost didn't make it in time. It's a beautiful looking bridge. Anyway, I think what I'll do is I'll continue bearing through this terrible traffic, and I'll see you guys when we are there in the bus stop and ready to make our trip, okay? Catch you in a bit. Whoa, this is pretty interesting. Didn't know you actually had this feature in the game. The bridge actually flips over. Well, that's probably not the right term. It's probably because some boats are going to be passing through. Performance has been pretty good so far. Locked myself to 60 FPS. GPU load around 50%. Pretty good. Pretty consistent FPS. Not many stutters so far, but we'll see as we go. Very interesting, huh? Yeah, there go the boats. Longest stop ever. I think I've been sitting here for around, I don't know, 2-3 minutes. It looks like things are finally moving. I also revised a bit the field of view so you guys can see more. It's not too zoomed in kind of feeling. Are we good? Thank you. Go, bro. There we go. And yes, I haven't mentioned it yet. We are driving today the MAN Lions Coach 3rd gen. So everything is super fancy and modern looking. I'm loving it. Okay, approaching the bus stop. Somewhere around here should be our stop. Lots of other FlixBuses in here. Hope I don't hit that guy. Okay, there you go. Let's see. Okay, I see it right in front of us. Engine sounds are I guess they are engine-like. Not too shabby, but we can live with it. Looks like a lot of people already. Looks like they are ready for some kind of vacation here. Nice. Good for them. Sure want one of those. Right, so let's get down here. Let's make sure we open the doors. I think that should be enough. Let's go and check these guys in. Scanning QR codes is a thing these days. I think one of the updates as well with this beta is there should be now more options for clothing. Yeah, Johnny Bravo here, my favorite character in this game. He has a different top now. At least a different color. That works for me. Dankeschön. Been hearing a lot of German recently because I've been watching a series in Netflix called Dark. Very nice series, highly recommended. Lots of mystery and stuff. Very interesting. Right? We good? Oh, too bad. It's only my favorite character who got left behind. Their bags are in, I guess, ish. Everybody good? Okay, thank you. Let's get on and close the doors. Let's make sure I don't forget any of the usual stuff though. Wi-Fi, passenger monitor, passenger lights, reading light clearance, restroom, kitchen, What else? Oh, in the announcement, how can I forget? Hello? Why doesn't that work? I know. I might be in shuttle mode or something, or did I turn it off? I have no idea. Oh, I kind of miss it. That's okay. We'll make it work somehow. So I haven't really explored Rotterdam before, so it's actually a nice change of pace. A nice time to finally explore it, because I remember the last video we've had where I discovered, or I was previewing the Netherlands DLC. I think we went here to Rotterdam, but I haven't really gotten around so much in this city. But yeah, good to have that chance now. Lots of buses. Looks like business is good. My goodness, looking forward to these kinds of times again, huh? Hope you guys are staying safe, stay home, stay sane. I think that's all we can hope for these days. Stay safe and stay sane. Oh my goodness, those engine sounds are starting to get to me. If you play them long enough, you start hearing the looping. This is the lane we should be in. Beautiful. Very fancy MAN Lions coach, 3rd gen. With fancy mirror cams and everything. Okay, I think we should be moving here on the right side. I wonder where the tunnel goes. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Although the weather is not the best. Cloudy, not the most dramatic looking. So some of the textures are looking pretty washed out. Not the best time to showcase the graphics, I guess, but hopefully that will change later. I did select dynamic weather, so maybe later it gets replaced by rain. Maybe the cloud clears up. So right now it's a bit foggy, isn't it? It's pretty cold. No, not really. Go straight still. Is there an indication of temperature outside? No, I don't really see it. So I'm not sure really if I should take you for the entire trip, guys, because yeah, this is pretty cool. Rotterdam is pretty nice. Although today I wanted to focus more on Belgium, so maybe I'll skip through it. And I'll bring you guys back when we're closer. Yeah, I think let's do that, because some people might complain. I thought this was Belgium. So I'll catch you in a bit, okay? On the road. The lighting actually looks a bit better from outside, I think. Inside there's a bit of like a smogginess. Outside it seems a bit more clear, doesn't it? Interesting. Well, let's keep at it. I have started seeing signs of Antwerp, of Brussels on the road. So we'll see. We should be getting closer. I think the entire trip is only like 200 kilometers. Although this is a bigger scaled map than what we're used to, I think. Feel free to fact check me on this. I don't quite remember the numbers, but it's 1:10, I believe, is the scale of the map. Or is it 1:4? Oh my goodness. I'll have to look that up later on. Oh, I remember these guys. But I usually see those in Poland, right? The ones like the overpasses for the animals. Is that the same thing? Pretty cool. It looks like there's a rest area here. Speeding up to 100 kilometers per hour. FPS is overall good, just some stutters here and there, nothing big. Just a few optimizations. Also, it looks like the sky has cleared up. You can actually see clouds up above, which is a good thing. Although the textures do still seem a bit washed out, don't they? I think we'll have to do something about that. Maybe turn down the gamma or something. But I wanted to keep it default, which is at 2.2 gamma. Because this is new lighting from the beta. And I was thinking maybe give it a chance first. But yeah, I think we'll need to lower the gamma so that washed out vibe doesn't come through so much. Well, we'll adjust it later on. Maybe the weather still turns in a bit. Anyway, a few more details. I don't think I've shared it yet. So Belgium DLC is coming out on the 20th of May. So a couple of weeks time from when this video gets released. Oh, that's getting very tricky. Woo. 100 speed limit, but very sharp turn. My goodness, Antwerp, that's the one. You have this nice looking rail bridge on the right, and the cars disappear. Might be a bug. Yeah, do take note, this is an early access build, so before the official release, so bugs might still be there. But the great thing is, if the developers, if TML gets a chance to see these, then they might be able to iron those out, and by the time that the game is officially released, the DLC, then you guys should have a smoother experience. So basically, I'm your guinea pig. So yes, anyway, the release will be on the 20th of May, and it will have a price tag of around 9.99 USD, 9.95 euros, yeah, so less than 10 euros, and it will depend on your region. So have a look at Steam. I'll leave a link in the video description for the Steam page, and we should be able to see Antwerp. We are in Antwerp already. Oh, nice. Then that police car might be a specific Belgian, that one. Is that how police cars in Belgium look like? You guys let me know, okay? And as always, you guys let me know how it looks, how this area looks. Does it give a Belgian kind of vibe? Will we be able to see the mannequin piece? Probably not. But I think we have other very significant famous landmarks. Like I saw the, oh, what do you call that? Like the huge atom, Atomica. No, probably, I don't know, I can't remember the name. But yeah, some very specific landmarks in here. So that will be very nice to give the local vibe, you know. In real life, I've only been to Brussels, and only for like 2 days. So not, by far not enough to give me a comparison if the vibe in general is the same. I'm not expecting it to be 100% accurate, but I'm hoping that the vibe, the general vibe, like how the cars look like, how the cars are placed, the roads, the signages, I hope they give a Belgian feel at the very least. Yeah, it's a pretty affordable DLC considering. Yeah, it's not a big DLC, but maybe they made it more quality over quantity. It's a very small area. 4 cities mainly in Belgium. We have Antwerp, we have Brussels, we have, one sec, let me see, Charleroi and Ghent. Those 4 cities are included. And in this video, we'll be checking out 2 of them. So Antwerp and then Brussels. That must be a significant landmark. Looks pretty unique. Would be nice if we get some context. I don't know how to make that work though. We even have some like temple dogs in here. I don't know how they call it. Yeah, those like temple guard dogs. Is this maybe the train station? Could be. I've never been here in real life, so I will leave that to you guys. Alright, here's our first bus stop. Pretty interesting layout, I like it. Antwerp has been unlocked, and yes, I'm looking for a nice like a signage on that building. Let's open the doors here. Someone dropping off. There you go. I think these guys are dropping off, okay.
Hallo, bin ich hier richtig?
Hallo,
können Sie
guten
das
Tag.
rückgängig machen? Ich muss ja ganz woanders hin.
Sie wollt, auf geht's. Mahlzeit.
Did we just realize everyone was speaking German, even in
auf
Rotterdam, huh?
Hallo, bitte sehr. Können Sie das rückgängig machen? Ich muss ja ganz
ich hoffe,
woanders
ich bin
hin.
hier richtig. Auf geht's.
Ah, Johnny Bravo finally gets in. Yes. Okay, and I think we're good. The rest of these guys are... I think they have left the bus actually. Okay. Alright, looking good there. Now I do want to take a photo of this guy. Let me see. Well, maybe it's better if you turn around and I'll take a photo. See if I can take you guys with me. Looking good. Alright. Everyone on board. Let's see if the passenger thing... No, it really doesn't work. I don't know why. Maybe they removed it. Maybe I removed it. Anyway, off we go. So I think it would be best if I take a photo somewhere as we make our turn so that we're facing that way to the left, and then the building is in perfect view. So something like this maybe as we make our turn. Something in here, I would say. Let's try that out. Photo mode is the real winner. Yeah. Yeah, that works for me, doesn't it? That works for me. Can lessen the field of view. That doesn't look quite right though. That looks beautiful. I can get behind that. Oh, I can spend hours just trying to compose photos here. This is a must-have in any game that looks like this. Okay, let's capture that screenshot. And the cool thing about this is you can even change the time of day. Right, so you can have like a nighttime shot. I'm not sure if you can also change the weather. Yeah, you can see the different kinds of lighting as the sun moves around. So you can have a more dramatic vibe in a way. Cool. Is it possible to change the weather? You know, make it more cloudy. Can change the exposure a bit. Highlights. Lots of different stuff, but that's fine already. I'm good with that. Alright, off we go to the last stop. Onwards to Brussels. And let's see if we'll find some pretty cool looking landmarks. Okay, what is this? Where do we go from here? It's a bit of an interesting junction. It's like slanted. Okay, so we go straight and turn left there at the end because this is, I think, one way. Yeah, it looks like it. So far, FPS has been good. Pretty smooth. And it's holding even inside this city. Pretty cool. Okay. Off we go. Left over on this side. Okay, so we kind of move like this. And then we turn left. Not sure if that guy should have been able to go before me, but fine. And I think we stay on this side. Oh no, that one is saying that the lane is actually going straight also, so we could have stayed on that lane. That's fine, that's fine. Antwerp, I have a friend who lives here. He actually met us over when we were in Brussels for those 2 days. He drove over and went to us to meet up with us, have a few drinks, give a bit of background and catching up. Quite nice. But yeah, now I know it's not really far, like 100 kilometers at most from Antwerp to Brussels, thanks to this map. And yeah, 100 kilometers in a nice highway system. That is not a problem at all. I mean, where I got used to growing up. I grew up in the Philippines, in Manila, the capital. And the normal travel time or the normal distance that you would drive is only around 20 kilometers for me, going to the city, going to the office, or going to school back then. It's 1 hour, but it's 20 kilometers only. So kind of shows you the pace, you know, kind of shows you the pace of living, of driving. That was a bit strange. We had a 30-kilometer speed limit sign, but the GPS is still saying 50. I don't think it updates really. Let me know if you spot any other significant landmarks in the area, okay? Construction zone, rightfully so. This does look like a building that's being constructed. Like those additional ambient noises. And are we getting a green light here? Oh, that's one thing that I noticed. The whooshing. I'm not sure if that's new. The animation has been there before, but now I think the sound also changes. Like there's a whoosh that comes along with it. And I like that effect. Very dramatic. Although I would still have preferred if going from first to third person, it just snaps into there and it doesn't have that zooming motion. Because if you do that often enough, it gets dizzying. But I mean, I guess it's the flavor of the game, so why not? You can take that. Here we go. How do the signs look, guys? Do the signs look Belgian? I didn't even notice that we crossed over from the Netherlands to Belgium a while ago. Might have missed a few signs there. Not the best spotting these things, so I'll need your help, okay? Looks like a massive junction in here. And we should be staying on the right. Well, there is really no choice. That's good. But it suddenly cuts off here, and I didn't know. Might be missing a sign there or so. Also a bit of weird bending on those roads. Not the most natural looking. I'm not sure if that's how it is in real life as well. It doesn't feel too fluid to drive in. We'll see. Maybe we'll encounter more junctions along the way. I see a few weird pop-ins on the trees as well. You can see the lighting changing as you get closer. That's not something I like. Pop-ins are a no-no when it comes to driving. Yeah, it does feel like there's some like lights turning on as you get closer. Yeah, this might be an effect of the new lighting system. It might have introduced a few unintended consequences, a few bugs. Hope they managed to fix that. Yeah, you can see even the road is kind of changing in lighting. Although I'm not sure if that's because of the world changing in lighting, like the time of day changing. Although it's a bit, it's not smooth, is it? Like it like flickers in and out. So instead of like appearing like clouds are moving above, casting shadows, it feels more like a slideshow that the shadows are changing every few seconds. It's a bit weird. Not the biggest fan of that. Yeah. But if we look forward straight enough, maybe we won't notice that so much. Let's see. Okay. Am I lost? Why don't I see a sign? Ghent here, going to the right, Cologne. No, I don't want to go back to Germany or Luxembourg. There is no Brussels sign. Maybe because we are close. Okay, let's see. Looks like a bit strange. Yeah, still no sign of Brussels in there. Ghent or Lille. Well, that generally gives us an idea that we're heading southbound. So Lille is in France, I think, right? Brussels, the Brussels Nord. That should be the one, maybe? Or not really? Okay. So there are apparently multiple regions here in Brussels. That's nice. So it's not only a single exit where you land in Brussels. Let's see where we should be headed off on. So far, not too shabby. A few tweaks here and there. We are in the beta after all. We are in early access. So hopefully things get ironed out before they officially release in a couple of weeks' time. I'm not sure when they're planning to release the beta, because the beta is, I can't remember the version, 1.28 or something like that. The beta is free. It's the Belgium DLC that's paid. So even if you don't buy the DLC, you still get the beta update, this lighting update. So hopefully they iron that out before they release it. Okay. It says here Kent, Charleroi. I'm going to wait. I can expect most probably comments from some Pro Mods members. They are very particular when it comes to signage. I remember a couple of Pro Mods team members messaged me when I featured that Netherlands DLC, pointing out some of the things that were not accurate or were correct or how it should be, things like this. Oh, I like this. I like this. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the one I was mentioning. What do you call that, guys? I think it's something like... I'm going to keep calling it Atomica, okay? That must be close enough. At least for my goldfish memory. I don't think we didn't really see that when we were here, because because you can see it's like in the middle of the road. And you have to really, it's like, it's not really in the city center. So you really have to, I think, go out of your way to get to that spot. Didn't know it was that huge though. That's pretty cool. Nice. Slow it down here, 50 kilometers per hour. Don't want getting caught speeding. And we are now in Brussels. How about that city zone sign? Is that how it looks when you enter a city here in Belgium? As always, looking forward to your comments, guys. Let's help out the developers. If something is not right, let's point it out. And at the same time, if something looks good, point it out as well. Because, yeah, for sure, these guys are working really hard to work on this DLC. And any help we can give, constructive feedback will be really useful for them. But at the same time, let's not be... oh crap, what happened to that guy? Rip! Climbed the curb, I think. Looks like there's a clumsy trucker there. A while ago. Hit the curb as he was turning right. Wasn't me. This time. But yes, let's not be short of praise, guys. If we find something that's nice, let them know in the comments. If you find something that's lacking, let them know as well. Let's be as fair as possible. Because oftentimes, and I find this very common in the YouTube world, in the internet, basically, people mainly just comment. Not really all, but some people comment to complain. If they find something nice, then they keep mum about it. You know, they keep silent, but they only voice out when they find something wrong. And it's very disheartening. You can imagine from a developer's point of view. If you look at the comments, you only see bad things. It will look like they did nothing correct, you know? And I hate it when that happens. Although it's understandable because it's human nature to complain and to be more vocal about complaints than with praises. But let's try to overcome that human nature, right? Let's try to shower them with praises as they deserve. At the same time, criticize them when it's needed. Very weird, look at that. Even if I'm not moving, the light seems to be constantly changing. Strange, that must be the time of day. Maybe they're trying to simulate cloud movement, but that has to be smoother and slower. They were trying for that effect, because that one, don't think it works. That slideshow effect. Okay, where are we going? I also noticed the city is filled with these weird junctions where it's like not a perfectly T-shaped junction, it's like bending. But maybe that's a thing here. Maybe that's a common thing. Okay, so is this the right way? Okay, I should be stopping here, right? It's a pedestrian lane. Yeah, look at this junction. Quite interesting. It's like it looks like something that someone built in City Skylines, and they kind of put a lot more junctions in it than what is ideal. Maybe that's how it is. Quite interesting network road layout. So where are we headed here? DML Studios. Oh, nice Easter egg-ish feel. I like that when you drive through that manhole, you actually feel it. Force feedback triggers. You're really driving through something. I was trying to look at the building, the reflections, if they're moving, even if I'm not moving. Kind of. Not sure, I think more tweaks need to be made for the lighting, the reflections in particular. And yeah, this global illumination kind of thing, that I think needs a few tweaks. So you guys recognize any famous landmarks or very familiar buildings? And look at this junction, right? Quite interesting. Guess I should have stayed on that side. Okay, there you go. Yeah, look at how many junctions this one has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Yikes, that's going to be terrible for the traffic. Off we go. But yeah, I'm very happy about the FPS though. The driving experience has been nice. The force feedback could still be improved, because right now there is almost no force feedback. When you're not driving fast, when you're only driving inside the city, you almost don't feel the wheel. You only feel it when you hit something and when you start really accelerating. I think you should feel something even when it's slow. Actually, especially when it's slow, right? Because it's harder to turn the wheel when you're not moving and stuff like that. You should feel it when you're turning. But overall, very nice vibe. Oh, what is this? Is this maybe like the central station or something? Brussels unlocked. That went quite fast. Wow, look at that. Actually got praise from the guys. Right, everyone can drop off. There they are. There's their bags. What was that lady doing? Okay, might be better to stay away. Alright, let's see. Go into the bus. How does this work again? Oh, I forgot to start the trip a while ago. Dang it, yeah, right now we can complete. I forgot to signal them. Alright, let's see. Passengers transported, 17 out of 7. Everything looks good. No invalid tickets. All stops completed. Alright, service. Plus on schedule. I'm not sure, I wasn't really looking. Might be late there. But this is nice, 100% everything, even air conditioning. It's the first time I got 100% in air conditioning, I think. Traffic rules, 100%, nice. Properties damaged, accidents. I kind of hit something while I was paused, while the video was paused. Man, I thought I was going to get away with it. Okay, driven on road 100%, speeding limits maintained, safety distance broken just once. All good. Nice, 442 XP in total. Awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed that quick video. There's the map just to show a bit more of it. So those are the 4 cities that are added in the Belgium DLC. $9.99 USD or your regional equivalent if you are interested. I'll leave a link in the video description for more details. Link onto the Steam page. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day, guys. Clumsy bussing. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.